All right, Eileen. Hello.
I know.
Are you ready to work?
I work.
Let's do it. Okay, this is the new set, so these are a little bit new, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be harder, but you got this. I'm going to show you the letter, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to think about your keyword. What is your keyword for this letter?
One.
I love how your finger spelling it.
Yeah.
That's such a good cue for yourself. Yes, it's like this.
Yes.
What is your key word for that? And you're wearing it, so you could even point to it. You're wearing a...
Sneakers.
Yeah, yes. You're wearing sneakers. You're also wearing your shoes and your...
Stocks.
Socks. That was the key word we came up with for this one is
Sock.
sock.
Stock.
Mm-hmm.
Stock.
Yeah. So write that word sock. You can look at it if you want to. That's totally fine. Write the word sock. So when you see that S, you're going to think of that word, and even pointing to it is a good way to cue yourself.
Stock.
Mm-hmm. Watch me. Sock. That's it. Sock. Mm-hmm. Good.
Stock.
Sock.
Stock.
Perfect. And underline that s sound. Yeah. Good. Okay. How about this one? What's your keyword for that? It's hard to get out. Now, your key word for this one is dog.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Dog. Dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Right? So when you see that D sound, that's your key word. You think of dog.
Dog.
Yeah. Write that word dog. And if you need to look at the card, that's fine. Write that keyword dog and then underline that D sound. Good. Underline the D in dog.
Dog.
Perfect. And say the sound just by itself. Da. Da.
Da.
Da. Beautiful.
Da.
Okay, how about this one? What's the key word for this one? I love the finger spelling, yes. What does your mouth do for that sound? And what's your key word? What do you think of? What's the word that starts with this that we think about?
Water. Water.
Mm-hmm. And when you do this one, your lips are rounded. Water. 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 Mm-hmm. Water. Good. So I want you to write there the key word water and underline that W. Good.
Good.
So this is water. Underline the wa, because this one goes with water.
Water.
Yeah. Good job. Okay. Last one. This is both of these sounds. It could be this one or this one. What does it go with?
One.
What's the key word?
1, 2.
What do you think of? What image of what thing starts with these sounds?
One.
So I came up with, excuse me, I'm yawning, a key.
Key.
But you also have two people in your family, Kirsten
Easton.
and Karina.
Buenina. Cardina.
Karina.
Karina.
Karina. Or Kirsten. Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Is it? Yeah, Kirsten. Kirsten, short I. I thought that was
Everybody says
Kirsten. Kirsten. Yeah. Kirsten. So these sounds as either that benign key or more meaningful, it would be Kirsten
Kirsten.
or Karina. Can you write, which one do you want to be your key word? Kirsten or Karina or key? Which one's easier to pull? Key?
Yes.
Okay, do it. Let's write the word key.
Key.
Back here. Touch underneath your chin.
Ka.
Key.
Key.
Yeah. Key. Key. That's it.
Keys.
Yeah, I press right here. That's like the floor of your mouth. It just helps with the muscle. You're pushing it back in your throat.
Key.
Your tongue comes back.
Karina.
Karina. Yeah. Or Kirsten.
No.
Karina.
Arena. Karina.
That's it. Okay, so let's write the word key. It's a shorter word, right? Key. And underline that k sound. Good. And that's the k, like key. Nicely done. Okay, now we're going to switch tasks. Okay, now I'm going to make the sound, and you're going to think, what is the key word that starts with that one? All right, easier said than done.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Here we go. Are you ready? Which sound is duh? Duh. Duh.
Da. Da.
Or what's your key word for duh? Duh. What's your key word for duh?
Da.
I'm gonna pet my
Dog. I dog.
Yep. This one is the duh, duh, duh.
Da. Da.
And the key word is dog.
Dog.
Yep.
Dog.
Yep. So write that word dog.
Boy.
And or you can just, if that helps you to write the whole word, you can write the whole word, or you can just write the letter D. Because that's the duh, duh. Look again.
Dog. Dog.
That last letter.
Dog.
Yep. Good. Okay. How about this one? Ready? S. S. What sound is that? What's the key word you can think about with that? down here, it's your
Cheetos.
let's do sneakers. I have the word sock. Right, here's the word sock, but you could also use the word sneakers. Can you write that sound on your page? First sound of sock, first sound of sneakers.
Ba, 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 ba.
Mm-hmm. Good. And underline that S like a snake.
Hey.
Okay, how about this one? Wah. Wah.
What?
Wah. What's the key word for that, or what's the letter that goes with that? Wah.
What?
Nicely done. Exactly. This one is wah,
What?
which goes with water.
Water.
Mm-hmm. That's the one we round the lips. Wah.
Water.
Mm-hmm.
Water.
Good job. Okay, last one. Ready for one more?
Yes.
What letter goes with, what keyword goes with? K. 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 Tongue comes back. K. K. Watch me where I'm pointing. K. K. What letter is that? K. K.
One toe.
Like,
Bad. Oh.
can you write that letter? That K sound? What is that? How about this? Well, that's actually a great one. It could be a C for cat, right? Cat.
Yes.
Or it could be a K for Karina
Dortina.
and Kirsten.
Person.
Yeah. So it could be a C or it could be a K,
Ah.
right? For cat would be the C,
Yes.
cat, or K for key, or Kirsten,
Dortina.
or Karina.
Wamina.
Touch here.
Karina.
Karina. Yeah,
I got Wina.
good. Nice job. Okay.
Keep
Keep practicing.
I will be back.